Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. Parshas, Chukas in Eretz Yisrael, Parshas Korach in Chutz La'aretz. So there's actually a direct connection to Parshas Chukas to Gimel Tammuz. Yesterday we celebrated the Gimel Tammuz, the 29th yahrzeit of the Rebbe. It's brought down in Parshas Chukas two times about the death of Tzaddikim. One is, of course, the death of Miriam right after Parah Adumah. Rashi says, why do we talk about the death of Miriam after Parah Adumah? To teach us that just like the red heifer, Parah Adumah atones and brings purification, so too the death of Tzaddikim brings atonement and purification. And so too we find later in the Parsha, in the fifth reading, it says about the death of Aaron HaKohen. It also connects their death to the klal, to the community. It says his death, it says that Aaron passed away next to Eretz Edom, the land of Edom, which is Esav. And Rashi says that by coming close to Edom, which is Esav the Russia, it caused that they should lose a great tzaddik of Aaron HaKohen. And so we see that the death of tzaddikim is connected to the klal. One is an atonement and could be part of it, the cause of the death of a tzaddik is from the klal. In the Torah and Parah Adumah, it talks about the purification of the red heifer. The Alter Rebbe talks an amazing thing, that we know that Shlomo Melech was very confused about the law of Parah Adumah. He didn't understand it. And Moshe Rabbeinu, when he saw the death of the impurity of death, he became very concerned. How could we find purification? And it's done through the red heifer, and all the elements of the red heifer are part of the process of bringing purification of death. But in one nutshell, the Alter Rebbe says that what is the main code over here of purifying a person is by taking apart all our bad attributes. That what happens is that the bottom line is that we have to bring the parts of the growth, which is the different trees and the telas, and we bring in the parah, the animal, all those components. We have to burn it and bring it to ash. And the point of the ash is the afar, is that everything in life, every kind of passion, every idea, every feeling we have, even if it becomes a body and it grows into something of negative energy, that it's the energy itself is not the problem, it's the focus of the energy. If you have love for worldly things, you're obsessed, you have desires for things. If it's about negative things or even worldly things, it's not about Kedusha, about Torah, so of course that's very dangerous. However, if the foundation of the actual emotion itself can be purified and elevated, and if we take it down, if we break it down to dust, and we reconstruct it to something positive, then the same passions we have, the same exact negative energy itself becomes a force of good. And I think the lesson here, coming to Parshas Chukas and Korach, where again Korach is about the idea of doing mitzvahs, and like the Rebbe says, Korach's mistake was they didn't want to have any passion for mitzvahs. It's good to have passion, it's good to have energy, you have to have passion and energy. That was Korach's mistake, but we have to use the passion and energies that we have for Hashem. And it's okay to have a lot of interesting and powerful desires and wants for things. As long as you reconstruct it, turn it to ash, and bring it back into form of energy for holiness, then we further the purpose of creation, of being in this world, to making a dir b'tachtonim, houses and vessels that are lit up to give light to the true light of the coming Mashiach b'meher Rimeinu. Good Shabbos, everyone.